thinks by rolling up to that one he can leave it safe, but has he? Is that red that's in between the pink and blue? Can Judd get through to it? I think he can, and he's going for it. And he's got it. So Neil Robertson was unable to leave it safe. Good pot.
Brown.
Didn't want to be as close to the cushion, only because when he rolls this red in, well, he's got down pretty quick, so he's happy with it.
6.
Well, this is another good chance. But it's a test. It's a test of his character. Because he knows that one mistake
11.
and he could be out of the Masters.
Well,
not quite far enough down the table. He's still on this red, but if it had been straighter, it'd have been a formality to our position on the colour. Well, he found the gap nicely. Unbelievable. Just slightly awkward cueing, but well, he can't afford to miss anything, and he shouldn't have missed that. He missed the blue when he should have made it 3-2. Is that blue going to be the bane of this match? He'll be sat there so disappointed. Can't believe it. Well, he's obviously can get through, I think, to pot the blue. I think he may have played for green or brown here, but is he far enough to be on the green?
Green ball.
Just. Well, if he's held the green spot, which he looks like he has, go on the highest available.
4.
Which is the blue spot. No problem, and green in play.
Five.
Yeah, I think he's got a choice of certainly 2 or 3 reds that go in the right corner. Stun off the brown. Play off the cushion just past the blue.
9.
Well, the only danger with playing that cannon, he's left, he's slightly hampered here. You don't want to have to play these within his side when you're hitting down in the white. Just be willing to make sure the pot.
Good pot. Didn't try to do anything clever.
17.
Just make certain, as you said, Stephen, of potting the black. And this black now will put Neil 5 points in front, and I'm wondering, and maybe Judd is as well, whether he's played his last shot in this year's UGC Masters. Not beyond the realms of possibility.
25.
The balls are set fair.
Yeah, you couldn't ask for the Reds to be in a much better position than this. Pink and black in the open. Even the blues over the middle pocket if you get in trouble.
26.
So just a matter of holding himself together. I used to always like winning my semi-final in the afternoon, Johnny, get the night off, watch the other two sweat it out, get ready for the final the next day.
$34.
Just considering these three reds nicely in the open, of course, and the red that's next to the yellow is easily available into the far right corner, and this pink will put him 20 points in front. You know, slight misjudgment. A little bit closer to the cushion than he would have liked. But cued it nicely. But he wants it to stop short of that
41.
cushion. Well, it may just be okay. He'd like to have been on the green in a way that you could play for that red that's next to the yellow. But certainly can now. And the pink's missable. Oh, but good solid pot. And I would suggest now that that was the key shot to this frame and match.
47. $48.
Doesn't look as though it's going to be for Judd Trump this year's Masters. Funny enough, he was saying all week that just recently he's been getting
55.
good starts in matches, and it does make a lot of difference
56.
to get a good start. Puts pressure on your opponent, but it was Neil Robertson who got off to the better start in this match today. But gotta hand it to the Australian.
63.
He's played really well. And just this red that's lying next to the yellow, and it'll mean Judd Trump will need snookers. got to sit there and suffer that. Yeah, that's how much it meant to him. Of course, he's taken a few beatings off Judd recently, hasn't he, Stephen?
Yeah, and obviously Judd's been getting all the publicity for the right reasons lately, and he's become a target.
Yeah, well, he got a heavy contact, but it won't matter because that's end of frame. I think Judd is coming back to the table, 49 points behind, but only 35 remaining. He doesn't want the red to go over the corner unless he covers it with the black, which he's done. So he's given it a shot, so to speak. But tall order. 4 snookers required. And you see it, 49 ahead, Neil Robertson, 35 remaining. Well, there's one snooker.
Foul. Judd trump foot.
Well, got the snooker, but knocking the pink near the black like that certainly helps if he's going to get the 3 snookers he requires. Oh, that's a good bump. Is it going in? Got to try and keep this red on the table as Judd, and safe, of course. No value in potting it. Well, and that blue's gone now into a nice position for snookers as well, so the colours are there if he gets the opportunity to get snookers. Still 3 needed though. Well, is there a gap there? He's not got it safe, and if this goes in, that will be the handshake time. Yeah, just not performed as he had done, as I say, so far this season, for whatever reason. And in goes the red, so that will dot the I's and cross the T's as far as this match is concerned. Neil Robertson is in the final. And every credit to him, as I say, Judd just off the pace, didn't get the start probably he would have liked. But every credit to Neil Robertson, who's now turning on a little bit of style of his own.
5.
But that's it.
5. Turn match.
And Judd congratulates Neil Robertson. Judd Trump very disappointed, but look at the delight on Neil Robertson's face. He said, I've got him one back on him. And he's in the final tomorrow. He runs out a good winner at 6 frames to 3.
But what a performance from Neil Robertson in the end, and he goes through to his first Masters final. And we'll be on air with that final, the first session of which begins in the afternoon.